Hey everyone! Since there are way more of you now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Maeve, formerly known as Blake VA. From the end of 2020 to around July 2023, I want to say, I would regularly, well, semi-regularly, every few months? Fuck it, whenever I wanted. I posted a video whenever I wanted. Yes, that meant I took a lot of hiatuses. Yes, that meant I went away a lot. But that's not important because we're back! For real this time, I mean it. Or at least I'm gonna try. Anywho, I uploaded this video, about a year. Wait a minute, that was a fucking year ago? Time is an illusion, I fucking swear. Anywho, I uploaded a song alongside some friends, Brandon Plays Stuff, and longtime collab partner, Ace Music! And we brought you a Has-Been Hotel version of Stayed Gone from Has-Been Hotel. And whether you are a Has-Been fan only, or a Danganronpa fan, or whatever, I thank you so much for watching that video. It was a blast to do. It was a blast to come back and be Nagito one more fucking time. I say one more time. We all know where this is going. And I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. Genuinely, I am. In fact, you all enjoyed it enough to bump us past the 3K subscriber mark. I'm pretty sure we were in the 1,000s, but now we're at 3,000. Zoomed right past the 2,000s. You know, and I know that doesn't really seem like much, but it's massive to me to even have this much, and who knows? Maybe we can keep growing from here. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. As for this channel, well, it is in fact the 15th anniversary of Danganronpa. Woo! We all love Danganronpa, right? Right, guys? I'm not alone at this point, right? I know I'm not alone because 100 Line came out, and now I'm not the one that's still into the thing that nobody else is into anymore. Wow, that just hit me as I said it. Anywho, to celebrate, I will be attempting to create some video essays that have some topics that I've had on my mind for years. You know, I've wanted to get into making video essays for a while, and now that I'm in a place where I can, I feel like, why not? You know? Why not? But most importantly, I will be streaming, or attempting to stream, as long as no technical issues occur, which they probably fucking might. They always do. But I will be attempting to stream the entirety of the Danganronpa series. From DR1 to... you guys know the timeline at this point. Including Ultra Despair Girls on this channel. And who knows, you know, I do fangame VA stuff, and I got some friends who have told me to check some stuff out, because I've been admittedly out of the loop a little bit. So maybe we'll check out that stuff on the side. You know, maybe I'll become one of the fangame covering YouTube channels. Get stuck covering every single one. That'd be fun. I love fangame, so that'd be fun. And I've got a ton of possible ideas after that aren't Danganronpa. Trust me, guys, we're not going to be sticking on this for long. I just kind of need to use this franchise one last time to jumpstart us back up. And who knows? We'll just keep growing from there, hopefully. And growing, and growing, and growing, and growing, and who knows, maybe this won't go well and I'll just go back to my hermit hole. Works, whatever works for me. Anywho, the rest of this video will be delving into a bit of, some serious topics. You read the video title. And we're going to be talking about some deep, serious shit like mental illness, stigma, disability, homelessness, neglect, etc., etc. And if you don't want to see any of that, then cool. You are 100% able to leave at this point if you'd like. You know, nothing's keeping you here. And I will give you a second to go ahead and head out of here. You got the update. We're back. Thank you so much for watching. See you all later for those people. But for those who want to stick around for the serious stuff, it is kind of important, admittedly. Wait, is that? Wait, am I? Back. 100? Go play 100 line. I'm 89 endings in. Okay, cool. So, here we go. Oh, God. Back in 2023, I posted an emergency update video. And that's now delisted because I admittedly didn't just... I don't want that randomly there. To be honest. I just don't. And to kind of give an update about that, there is good news. I got medically and professionally diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder. Part of me is kind of regretting the medical diagnosis for certain reasons. If you know stigma, if you know DID, you know why. And yeah, we're a system. And we have been since late 2022. And that, admittedly, is going to heavily impact the content of this channel. Especially now that I'm being public about it. I'm still admittedly unsure if I ever want to talk more in depth about system stuff, and if I even really want to become, like, known for that. I'd really rather not, but who knows? If people are interested in it, maybe we'll talk about it. I have to get the clear from some others first, but if there comes a reason or you guys want that, then we'll consider it. And for those of you who have been around these accursed lands for long enough, you may remember the early part of the current decade had a bit of a trend on TikTok involving DID. Now, I don't like to fake claim people. I really don't. You know, it's not my place. You never know what people have been through, but yeah, it's a complicated topic, and I know it's a complicated topic for a lot of people. Some people just outright choose to be like, yeah, no, fake. I don't know. I don't like fake claiming people, so it's a weird, complicated thing for me, because I know what it's like to be fake claimed. And admittedly, where this comes in with me of why I'm bringing this up is that I am a Danganronpa content creator. You know, I didn't want to get locked in without the key, but here we are. And due to that, I have been deeply afraid to speak about this, even remotely at all online. Because our autistic disabled ass has a lot, and I mean a lot, of fictional interjects. It genuinely kind of sucks. Like, no, there's no joking about this. Oh, no, haha, funny. Oh, I think I'm this character. No. It gets really rough and complicated, and for those of you who don't know, because I imagine most of you don't, a fictional introject, or just an introject, is defined as a dissociated part/alter. Look, here's the definition. I put it right here. Isn't that nice? Is a dissociated part/alter that is based on a person or figure, such as an abuser, caregiver, a celebrity, or a fictional character. This is a problem because we have a decent amount of introjects sourced from the media I like to stream cover and even cover in the future. And the opinions and judgment and possible bullying that would follow, it scared me at the time. It still kind of scares me. But I'm trying to be brave about it and come back. You know, I had just gotten out of a real bad friend group. And they broke me. Now, there's a chance they're watching this video, actually. You know who you are. And I was still discovering myself. I was going to college. I was struggling in college. We were just discovering ourselves, and I didn't really want that to be public other than my close friends. Or other than our close friends. I don't know, I'm still weird about the my, our stuff. When I'm in the front, I tend to stick to my, but sometimes I do our if someone's nearby. I don't know, it's weird. Now, as for videos and streams and how this is gonna affect those, well, I keep having to go back to this expression because specific parts of the media, the source media that our interjects are sourced from, I do have very intense pseudo-memories. Once again, I don't really have a definition on hand because I'm kind of going off script here a little bit, but that's because I want you guys this to feel real and from the heart. And I scripted it because I struggle with my memory. But, you know, a pseudo-memory is essentially when someone, an interject, or a non-interject, has a memory that is not real. However, even though it is not real, it still feels real. And it can cause trauma responses, very intense trauma responses for trauma that you might not have even had. Granted, it does connect back to you at some point, and sometimes it can help you realize a trauma that you didn't even realize that you had it and you had forgotten. But in this case, it's definitely more so of these memories, these pseudo-memories that constantly flash in my mind and theirs, and is a big front trigger. It's just, it's why I've been afraid to come back. However, the good news is that I am currently in a very safe space, as far away from awful people as I can be in this country. The United States, the shithole of a country we are in. And I've been going through therapy for years now, and I'm starting to figure out how to navigate the medical system, and, you know, I have a pretty good handle on those front triggers that I was talking about. In regards to alters fronting for videos, and or for, you know, a switch occurs on stream. I lost my words for a minute there. Unless the alter feels comfortable, they likely won't address it. And I have to ask, please, don't ask for for names or info about the alter who was fronting at the time. Just keep things civil, and unless they say otherwise, their name is mine. Their name is Maeve. They are me. The stream continues uninterrupted. And please, just keep things civil. I won't say much, but if you honestly think you have a better opinion or feeling about something than a medical professional, or hell, than the past 2 to 3 years of our day-to-day experience where we've been suffering and gone homeless and dealt with so much bullshit, then I think you're a bit lost. You probably shouldn't be here, and I ask you to reconsider some stuff. So, yeah. I finally feel comfortable now coming back and making videos again. In live streaming, which, you know, last time I tried, it was, oh no. Oh, that's not good. And I'm aware this opens me up to the internet's judgment. Believe me, I'm aware. I knew that when I started making this video and writing it. But you know, to be blunt, I don't care. I'm a mentally ill trans girl who's part of a system, there we go, that is autistic, disabled, mainly uses Tumblr, and has multiple psych diagnoses. I don't give a fuck anymore. And if you don't like me, then, you know, you can very easily leave. It's not hard. I spent so long of my life being what other people wanted me to be. Being groomed by multiple people, both romantically and platonically. But, you know, disrespectfully to the people who did that. I don't care. I just want to be me. And if that's cringe, if that's weird, if I only have limited friends, that just shows the people who care about me, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm a little weird. There's a cat meowing. I just don't really care at this point. I mean, why should I? Why should I care what other people think? That's one of the biggest things I've learned through therapy. Cringe is dead. We're gonna be as cringe as we fucking want. Especially in our world today that tries to put you in a box. And, hey, if a certain group of people is watching this video, I kind of mentioned you earlier, go ahead. Stay tuned in. Because we're tired of hiding. We're tired of hiding from you all. Thank you all for watching. See you all in the next video. 'Cause here we go!